In today's lesson, we're going to cover the geography of Latin America. In today's lesson, the topics that we're going to cover include the introduction to geography, the three areas that make up Latin America, the mountains and the waterways of Latin America, as well as the natural resources that Latin America is known for. Now, we're not going to get into specifics about how Spain and Portugal really got involved in Latin America, but Spain and Portugal is where Latin America's roots mainly come from. Spain and Portugal crossed the Atlantic Ocean and end up in the Caribbean. They eventually end up in South America as well as Central America as well. We're not going to get into specifics about who sent them. We'll say that for 7th grade, but understand that Spain and Portugal is where the roots of Latin America mainly come from. Now, let's start with the introduction to geography. 8 million square miles of Latin America is made up. 16% of the Earth's surface is Latin America as well. There are three main areas of Latin America. You have the northern border of Mexico all the way down to the border of Colombia. That is Middle America. Mexico and Central America is considered Middle America. That is your first area. The second area is Caribbean. It sits in the Gulf, off the coast of Florida, off the coast of Central America, off the coast of South America as well. There are several main areas of the Caribbean. The Bahamas, the Greater Antilles, which is made up of Cuba, Haiti, Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico, and you have the Lesser Antilles as well. The final area of Latin America is South America. South America is home to many major countries, including Venezuela, Argentina, Brazil, Peru, Chile, and other countries that make up South America as well. So there's three areas: Middle America, Mexico, Central America, Caribbean, Bahamas, Greater and Lesser Antilles, Cuba, Haiti, Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico. And South America, Brazil, Peru, Chile, Argentina, Venezuela all make up South America, along with several other countries as well. Let's move on to the mountains of Latin America. There are several mountains that make up Latin America. You have Sierra Madre Occidental, which sits on the Pacific side of Latin America. You have Sierra Madre Oriental, which sits on the Gulf Coast of Latin America. You also have the Andes Mountains. You have the Sierra Madre del Sur, which is of the south. Rio Grande is one of the most famous rivers of Latin America. It sits on the border between Mexico and the United States. Anytime you hear current events, the Rio Grande or Rio Grande, you can say it either way, is pronounced or is talked about when we're talking about Mexico and United States relationships. And the most famous river that people relate to Latin America is the Amazon River. That is, when you talk about rivers in Latin America, that is the most famous. We're going to wrap up today with resources and the climates of Latin America. There are several main resources that Latin America is known for. They are known for minerals such as gold and silver. They are also known for large amounts of forest and farmland. They are known for their oil and natural gas reserves as well. There are four main types of climate land areas of Latin America. There's the rainforest, there's the deserts, there's the grassy plains, and there's the sandy beaches. All four of these areas Latin America are known for. So today, a little bit of a review. We talked about the introduction to geography, that the roots are in Spain and Portugal. 8 million square miles, 16% of the Earth's surface. We had talked about three areas of Latin America: Middle, Caribbean, and South America. Mountains and waterways: Sierra Madre Occidental, Sierra Madre Oriental, Andes, Rio Grande, and Amazon. And we talked about the resources and the climate of Latin America. This ends the Geography of Latin America lesson for today.